No, my sister gone with Beenie man in Jamaica. She don't care about me. Nothing. Even phone and she don't answer me.
That's all I heard. Beenie Man's name was called. Beenie Man, the artist.
Where if you have a picnic in a monthly, and you walk past down Beenie Man and give you food? How you figure you food?
And them people they can see that the Christmas rush, you know. And we have a swag, and we have a trend. The whole of downtown kids, so that's a demon.
People, everybody seems to disappear. Leaving the poor people and talking about Andrew and relief fund. Why nobody not talk about this? If a category 5 hurricane with a wind speed of 210 miles per hour hit Black River, how the clot? It no mash up Santa Cruz.
I got church this morning. Go give him life to God higher. So, you know me have every little thing in the backyard. Beverly bag and Beverly clothes. Mother love look good. But no boy can't see my body decompose.
So how you da view Mother Love, my people? Would you view him as a real youth with a parade around in a mother dress? Or you da view him as a shit in a plate where just a use him mother passing for content? You don't know when it come on to Mother Love is a man where displays him love him mother extremely. And me love my mother extremely, but the difference with me and him, me not put on dress. You see it, I don't see the need for all of that excitement. I'm sure say uno way I watch his love uno mother too as well. So I don't know what I want to think about the views, but more have to ask and I want to think. And how we are going to kickstart that one of my people where I started off with one of the, TikTok prophetess them. And me know that kind of sound odd, But we see where this prophetess is stating that, you see, we are Beenie Man name I go get called in the realm. So we want to take a quick listen at that. Check it out.
They will call Beenie Man's name. That's all I heard. Beenie Man's name was called. Beenie Man, the artist. All I heard was Beenie Man's name will be called. Now I pray, as I repent, the Lord do what only He can do. Anything that is not of God cannot manifest. And I pray, God alone gets a glory out of this year's story. All I heard is Beenie Man's name will be called. That is it. Amen.
So yeah, my people, and while that may not sound like much, me I wonder if she actually get that one right. Because when me step out in the morning, a Beenie Man near me hear a call for true. In a rather what we can say a negative light. So we that's where our brethren, who seems to be the brother-in-law of Beenie Man girlfriend Camille, is basically coming out and blast Camille and say, well, she have family to take care and go around them, she have family with crazy close family, and basically I complain that she and Beenie Man give her food when them have family need it, and all of them suck them people. Not really a good look based on what is being said, but this is very interesting. More to hear on the thoughts and views on this. Check it out.
Be a wicked people. We thought the whole life go. Yeah. So now, brothers and sisters, you see me head hurt, my soon die for headache. We don't know what kind of head problem my soon get. No one cares, bro. No one calls me. No one phones me. That's why we sing a song say, I don't have no friend, right? No, my sister gone with Beenie Man in Jamaica. She don't care about me. Nothing. Even phone and she don't answer me. She might care about me sometime. That's Beenie Man's wife. She is what I carry to school every day, right? In Jamaica. But now she gone to Jamaica and got with Beenie Man and turn star. And she forget about me. That one Camille. She forget about her son. When mother England and she have a son in England, and the man there Marsley here, him name Gucci Lee. Him get his name off a Kakali here. Kakali. Yeah, Kakali. And him there Marsley. The man mad your fuck. My head a mad too. But Beenie Man have this woman here with a picnic with man. Yep. Oh, Camille, if you have eyes picnic, that made her hurt me. When you have your picnic in a Marsley, and you walk past the Beenie man and give you food. How you feel give you food? You feel sad. You feel sad for your picnic with your Marsley in England. You there with Beenie man. I walk up and down. I give it, I act like good woman. Talk to me people. All this look. All you feel look. I give you things. In a St. Elizabeth. But your son mother England in a Marsley. And your father did for hungry at Portmore. Him no get none of the money them will be the man and give it. Nah, none of the zinc them. Camille, the one that brown girl. I fear her father now get nothing.
So yeah, my people, and that a go on pan what a go on, and it's clear as day that some of the time your family them can be the weapon we farm against you, because you don't know you're out there on the hustling just as everybody else. Probably I try to set the thing the real way, but there is somebody where feel like say boy, they're entitled to do this or entitled to do that and whatever. And not that me I say people have to take care of them family or whatever, but who to tell, there may be a goal where Camila try to reach before she can, extend the olive branch on the level where them money and me want it. You get to me? I say, yeah man, probably she can do a little thing here and there, but them feel like say it's supposed to be done consistently. I have some people where basically meds like that, my people. You get to me? I say, yeah man, so when I see this bridging basically in tears, I say, boy, him no help now reach him where I so forth. So I don't know what I think, my people. You can basically tell me what I think. And also, when I see where lawyer bridging where I represent the client where Jack Cure did basically stab up my people and get in prison for. But I see where him come out and appeal the public for appeal to the public for stop like blame the client, victim blaming the client. According to some arguments from out of the Observer, they are stating that Dutch attorney representing Jackie stabbing victim appeals to the public not to blame the victim people. So, they are stating that even though Jackie is famous, everybody should acknowledge that he is the one who has a problem. I don't understand it. It's a bit unusual. And that is what attorney at law R. Bowman, who is representing Dutch concert promoter Ricardo Papa Blake, the victim of a stabbing assault at the reggae singer Jack Cure, is making appeal to fans not to blame his client. You get to me? I say, and me just say this plain and straight, say both Ricardo and that lawyer or whoever him is, them need to come off of the internet, my people, in my view, because at the end of the day, how me look on it, not because Jack Cure is wrong, means say Papa is right. Because in my view, how me look on it, Jack Cure in prison is just because the law are the law and you go around the law. You get to me I say? But that not really make Papa no angel in my view, because him go around the man thing and basically never did pay the man no money. Just as though me see the angel come out and I say the promoter go around her thing. You see it? If it's a case where she did take it Jack Cure route, yes, would have look on it and say, well, the angel wrong figure we are right. But at the end of the day, you still is a thief. So don't complain on angel or some people. That is just my view. I don't know how you look on it if you don't look on it the next way. But that would be interesting to hear in the comment section. And watch what go on, my people. But I also see where veteran talk show hosts where them and they are on the place from way before me born. I talk about the likes of Barry G. We see where him finally laid to rest on November the 30th, my people. You get to me I say, yeah man, when I see a bit of display of clippings circulate around the internet. I am not sure if it's somewhere overseas. That look like somewhere overseas, possibly England, where the G laid to rest. So that is that as it relates to the great veteran Barry G. You see it, and you don't know scores of supporter I give thanks for him contribution and all of that, my people. Yeah, man. And also we see where Christmas Rasta D-Meds basically has urged Sting to keep this year. You get to me I say he's stating that regardless of how the thing go, him think the show Sting should have keep,
Christmas a come, me want me llama, so me just give them some songs and some size on ya. Christmas a come, me want fi burst, want fi tour the world like the universe. Ili King Selassie, Joe! No, sir, the image that I'm representing. I mean, I say, yesterday I go Kingston, go downtown, I'm going to put in some work, as me I say. Seeing, you know, things said. And when me I say, Clarendon up, we're going to town and me playing Clarendon the place, look at a grand market. I don't know, so we have push it Mary. Energy see me upon this side that I don't know. We still have to stay happy, still have to build up energy, still have to make the money, still have to keep the economics going. So me I say sting for your keep, you know. Saying sting. Now is the right time. Mr. Leng and your son. If you're not smart, you should still know so alright, we will keep sting. Cause all of them, the rebel keep our part last time and the car, the pack. Some of them proceed the way when they make up a sting now, you know, bam. Give back to the hurricane victim them. So saying a son have to do the things. Me I say saying we have to keep the thing going, the economics, just like the Prime Minister said we have to keep the economics going so we can help the one that may get affected. Saying so artists like me couldn't come do this thing cause me forget piece of thing, you know, cause we have the artist Christmas song right now. Saying and even at the summer to members already have it. Don't want to see no man shake it to the max. So around the viral song up on the net, you know. I don't know if this track and some man play. It was a viral song on the net. On Shrimpy and Page, Spagga Benz and them and them share them song there. Me I say, so we hot to a level in I mean we just want the DJ them and the sound man them. And we still away on stage and hear on them people there cause see that the Christmas rush, you know. And we have a swag and we have a trend. The whole of downtown kids, so that's a demon, the whole Maple, Karen and Christian, I big up the 9 stars and I Pink Panther full artist wanna. Remember the Christmas season rhythm will be out by December the 1st, the latest, fully official on all platforms. But you can go up on my YouTube channel and check it out. Sting for your kid. Don't know about GT Tiller show. I don't know if GT, don't know where GT Tiller them place there. If them gonna alright, them place them mash up. Is me I say. Saying so all of the eras them we don't get mash up, man. Keep it show them seeing me and can give back a proceed back to the hurricane victims. In all the big major promoter have to keep the thing going and build up back the place, brother. Just like the Prime Minister, we don't want to have the people them just sort out them and want to get them back on them feet so the people can get back to them normalization and get back to them work. Seeing?
That our the image are suggesting, and as me say, I don't really know what is going on as it relates to Sting, but that is what he's saying. And also, but I see where the likes of Lisa and came under fire by what seems to be a JLP supporter. You know, they don't know Lisa Anna is a lady where she shares some beautiful speeches more while on the internet and some suggestions in terms of Jamaica going forward. Where would that sound logical? I get to me and say my people. However, you know, this young man seems as if he's not really impressed with all of that. You see, as he's stating that, you know, the likes of Lisa Anna was an MP and whatever she is basically suggesting wasn't playing out in her constituency at no point in time. So it's basically just talking with no action, my people. Take a listen to what he said.
I see a lot of persons now coming out and, you know, picking up Miss Lisa Hanna because she's speaking beautifully. She spent years as a member of parliament. Look at her constituency if it reflects what she is saying now. Is the state of the constituency which she had for years reflective of what she is preaching? No. She was also a government minister between 2012 to 2016 under the Ministry of Youth and Culture. What is her meaningful contribution as a former minister under Youth and Culture? Tell me. So everybody know we are lift her up because she has speak beautifully and she has said the things them now we resonate with, you know. What was she doing when she was a member of parliament and youth minister? What was she doing? Why wasn't it then that she was putting into action the beautiful speaking? All of a sudden now she find what her glory? All of a sudden everything just start resonate now and just absolute rubbish. When she has now left the position where she could have made meaningful changes, I don't believe nothing what she has to say right now.
So yeah, my people, that is his thoughts as it relates to the So yeah, my people, that is his thoughts as it relates to the lady Lisa Anna. So not sure what are your views, but you're welcome to leave in the comment section. And last but not least, would I even see where Lisa Hanna came under fire once more, and that is from the likes of DJ Kentucky, who is basically stating that she's speaking smart words, but not necessarily making a lot of sense in his view, as him would against, you know, that forward going Jamaica where she had proposed. Him think that, you know, Jamaica should remain with a natural essence. You get to me, as my people? Yeah, man. He's stating that Jamaica shouldn't look like Dubai. It should look like, you know, what we sell to the international market in terms of island, you know, with greenery and hammocks and all of them things. That is how DJ Kentucky has said the Jamaica will look. And basically about a hellfire upon the likes of Prime Minister Andrew Wallace, and stating that even if the citizens them would lie upon him supposed to just keep him mouth shut and don't come out and talk about any war and misinformation, my people. I want to take a listen to what DJ Kentucky is.
The frustration steps in. You know what I mean? Frustration and the truth stepping in, and the Prime Minister going on, you know, on defense mode. You must know, say, Jamaica ain't a problem. Yeah, man, Jamaica ain't a big old problem, man. Brother, I never see this in the history of my life yet. Yeah, big enough, man. I've been through about 4 to 5 mega hurricanes now. Big hurricane. I mean, never see this type of, yo, brother, I never see this yet. Me never see so much, yo, brother, me there then change much Prime Minister. How much election me there see, brother, me never see one man get so much beaten in the history, not even Hitler. Not even the brother we did have Mandela down there in Bota. God have yo, brother, me never see, yo, this not good. This not look good enough. White people attack, Indian, all type of race, have something negative about this Prime Minister. Brother, me did think say, I'm here alone in this society. Brother, you want to scroll the internet, dog. Every vlogger, even die-hearted JLP will just participate in our election. Just participate. Me never see this in a history. The man is the most hated man right now on earth, and the man have no shame tree because within his blood clot power, the agenda must be carried out. Brother, me never see this in my life yet, dog. Me never see a Prime Minister get so much backlash, beaten. Brother, Jamaica is run by politics and religion. And you know, JLP and BNP die-hearted, them now switch all in them team, then a gully. And me witness it on social media and say, now here, the man I'm telling about him, I did PJ, me know die-hearted JLP, where a cuss is a man like a drunkard. Brother, but the man have not the man mission is fix up all the police station and build more prison over school and blood clot and hospitals. You know what I mean? Using vouchers and coupons, you know what I mean, to collect data and keep everybody in line for all of this agenda. Everything here we go. Everything in empowers in regards to this agenda must be used. Brother, the man, I told you from before this so-called hurricane, I do a video. I said, don't watch the little full breeze that go blow. Watch the aftermath. When I go back and show my page. I said, when I go back and watch the aftermath, I told you, watch the turnover time. I told you, I say it in my video. But look, it was never about the breeze. Never. It was about the aftermath. Which part you ever see in the history a second city, Mobile where we live, second city, after 1 month, when I have more than 20 blood clot post blood on, my driver and can show no. JPS take more than 1 month. If you give back the whole, if you give back quarter a Mobile light, where you ever see this in the history? The pace have to creep, the pace have to slow. If you all would wonder why the government takes so long and so slow, and why not visit certain areas. He can't. How much time you going to tell him this? He can't. It defeats the purpose of why the place was damaged in the first way. People, and I'm putting a compilation of a 5-minute video together of real scientists. Because this is the part where only not see what going on. He's over here combating people and social media for speaking of hurricane relief fund. destruction that don't skip off of the topic of this so-called typhoon or tornado that was sent. Never. Do no research. Because all of a sudden everything played out just the same as in the fucking pandemic. There was no doctor in Jamaica to question the stupidity of the so-called fool or a professor. Nobody questioned none of this back then. And it is same to this blood clot so-called typhoon. Nobody not question this. Everybody is saying this is a big old mega category 5 hurricane. In the initial stage, it created a sense of fear where them say the whole of Jamaica, not parts of Jamaica, will be wiped off them up. The same Fox News, the same NCB, the same reporters who came here, they was like, yo, Jamaica go wipe off on them based on the magnitude of this. Jamaica, it said. They showed us imagery of the radar of how big this is. They show radar, how it set, the hot air, wait there, the lumps, the this, the that, the danger points. All if you see this thing reach Jamaica and only scrape the outer edge. Nobody pray like it. No weather scientist not there. Jamaica have nobody at all. All of this technology of science and real and blah blah blah, not one come out to scan the blood clot place, but instead you send for Frenchmen. You send for JPS workers from overseas. You send for different color people from Israel. You send for UK blood clot army people and they come test over. So we don't have no done that. Be a done now. You want to tell me that Jamaica have nobody to test these things? You want to tell me say a man just based on curiosity can just jump in a car and just drive to Westmoreland and study the pattern and the behavior of this thing? You want to tell me? Because it cannot be done, youth. So all who that why the Prime Minister text, dude, he can't. How if you fix back blood clot place going up on the property then what you want? It will never work. And the Prime Minister only make things worse by the blood clot cell. When you try to combat the evident or the obvious that's coming, that's approaching. Dude, I don't know if this man not study psychology, but it's best you keep your fucking mouth shut. It's best you top chat. Because if the only way you can be combative right now as a leader, I'm going to tell you a psychology me study, a human behavior me study that. We can teach all under this psychology. Dude, the only way you can constantly or continuously talking is if you quit the agenda that you're up to. Because once everything got played out in front of the people, and why the fuck are you talking? Nigga, this is madness. We never see nothing like this yet. You never see a next dunce pussy wall like this yet. Dude, best your top chat. You can't see people that send out false information, XY, when the information that will be given to the people is approaching. You're saying that people are saying, oh, the money that is spent or the money that is sent and blah blah, how we are talking about, how we are going to use money, build smart. See, everything is coming. What you are going to do when you reach? You only make yourself look like a big fucking fool. Why you seems to be so defensive in everything that people say? Like people have a third eye, them have a sixth sense, people are wake up. And everything you're doing, it's right in front of the people's eyes. There's no way a category 5 storm again. People, a storm develops a particular category based on this magnitude, based on the size, based on the wind speed, based on how huge it be. A category 5 cannot be a category 3. A category 3 cannot be a category 1. This full time we have common fucking sense. The biggest storm ever out there on sea or ocean based on based on physics, based on chemistry is a category 5. And the reason why it stopped at 5 because at the end of the day, mankind or the scientists and the people who fly through it, who flown through it, detect a speed ratio that has never been, that has not surpassed a category 5. It's never surpassed a category 5 based on nature, based on how long mankind exists and I use technology or whatever to determine a category. So it can't pass a category 5. This that hits Jamaica, not have no category attached to it. No. If a category 5 swamp are 2 times the size of Jamaica, how can a category 5? And let me ask again, since there is no scientist or weatherman in Jamaica, no meteorologist, no blood clot people, everybody seems to just disappear, leaving the poor people and talking about Andrew and Relief Fund. Why nobody not talk about this? If a category 5 hurricane with a wind speed of 210 miles per hour hit Black River, how the pussy clot it no mash up Santa Cruz? Why every stoplight in a Santa Cruz work? Why everybody in a Goshen have light? Why exit? That don't make no sense. Why nobody not talk about this? Why everybody talk about relief fund? Brother, he's up Lord Andrew with the relief fund. Whatever he's hiding, have to come to fruition, have to come to light. He's only making an ass of himself by trying to argue or combat something that is obvious, that is coming. Andrew, somebody need to teach us psychology. You don't get in your feelings for something that will be proven, nigga. You cannot. You like come like a man I got jail and I tell the people, say, oh, pussy, me not gonna jail. When the judge already sentenced you. You will look like a clown when it reach. You will. The people in my Westmoreland, JPS and the whole of them cannot go on the back light faster than XYZ. It is one of two things. It is one of two things. The manipulation of the gases will be repeated. Jamaica have a whole heap of defense system in terms of trees, hills, mountainous areas. So now that them get most of the trees out of the way, the only alternative is to send another typhoon. Now it defeats the purpose if JPS put up a light if you blow down tomorrow morning. The second thing is blood clot JPS running cables underneath ground to eliminate all of this rascal. Now me as a JPS owner, I'm not going to borrow no money from the government. I'm going to use different tactics and measures how to cut back and increase my sales. So what me that do now, since Jamaica have so much quote-unquote criminals and theft of light and power surges, what me that do is run my cable them underneath the ground. Now instead of using oil and gases from overseas, what me that do now is get wind turbines and solar systems. Now a solar system will never, there's no way I'm going to modernize my thing and shoot me. Since them said Jamaica is prone to get a storm every day and shoot my thing them in the sky, I would have never done that. So since me I go part of St. Elizabeth, wind turbine, XYZ, and most things are likely to under the ground already. Since the panel them they are ground, since the turbine is attached to the ground, why me not just run it under the ground and done? Simple as ABC. So what me that do now is cut back on the bomb buck like bag of ship them where coming. And use Jamaica to harvest some sunlight, create my own energy, use the same wheel from the mountainous areas, and sell it back some things where could have cheaper but more expensive while they're cut back costs in my pocket. So me as a government, me won't give JPS $1.8 million. What me do? Take the $1.8 million US dollar, send for some blood clot solar system on a blood clot China, and give me people them current. But he can't. So some liar come and the people is being inquisitive and he hate that. He hate when people them smart up. He hate when Jamaicans are fucking smart. Me never see a leader no proud of people for being a questionnaire, for just being inquisitive. Inquisition is one of the biggest key of being a successor. Ask question. Ask blood clot question. Ask question. And if you don't get the answer, then you come to a conclusion. Silence is one of the biggest blood clot key of truth, you know? So when a man not talk and a man not say nothing talk, what do you think people do? People are going to just jump to conclusion. You can't talk them, you can't blame them. Look at all this Prime Minister is doing. He's talking about digitalization and technology. I said this one day in my life that Lisa Hanna will lose every single, but I don't respect nobody from PNP or JP side because we don't do politics. But I am saying we are listening to somebody who will speak on behalf of the people. Half of the things you're trying to sell Jamaica or Jamaicans is not Jamaican-like. A lot of people say I share the video and the video gone viral XYZ, and I realize that people seem to want to hear this more than what Lisa said. Because I am a nobody. Lisa on a platform of millions of thousands of followers. And my video post after and almost surpassed hers. So obviously mean Jamaicans, and this is how you determine certain things either. Because you know, everybody will come and try to be combative and cuss you and real blah blah. Don't watch that. Always watch the likes and the shares. That you always watch. The nice of the mark in a cutty. One little man and one little woman can come and they post and say one thing. Give them a suck your mama and go and pray your numbers. Because in everything numbers count. And Jamaicans are getting wise. Again, let me say this in my life before it's done. Trying to sell a Jamaica as a Dubai will only lose the Jamaica that we have right now. Half of the people who forward a yard there, not forward there because they want a concrete building. Not forward there because they want modernization. 3/4 of the thing the way you sit and look for yourself, study the patterns that surface on social mediums between visitors, tourists, old-time people who gone afar and come back. It's not modernization. Look where you sit on social media since late. Rafting, riverside. Man, I rub down a towards XYZ, excursion, rivers, horse, beautiful mountains, trees, hammock, Portland, Blue Beach, tree XYZ. Notice where I say a surface. People, again, observation is key. Don't make nobody jump in and use fancy words and make it sound as if, yeah, this is how we are selling a must buy. We don't. If me live in a Dubai, in a modern contemporary blood clot room, and this I say, I want something different from this, where we are going to go? Where the first thing come to mind? It can't be a next place that resembles Dubai. I used to have the same twin brother when I same sistership as a Dubai. It could never be. We nah go. Trying to surprise a partner, a girl, a man, by listening, I bring you someplace different, something we have never experienced before. But yet, Harlem, you know, one building will look just like yours where you left out. It is not a surprise. And I can tell you, I don't know who is advising these people and who consent to all of this. If the Prime Minister come out and can tell us, we are going to turn St. Elizabeth and a smart city, because he's never asked. I remember the people of the country have to give consent to all of this. How it makes sense, how it feasible. Because again, for half a hour say Jamaicans don't pay tax. Remember, it was taken from you directly, purposely a tax take from you. It is called GCT, General Consumption Tax. So you might not dip in your pocket and take out your money and pay, but it is drawn, it take from you. Because you work a dollar, the dollar is taxed. Now everything that the same tax dollar purchase in a Jamaica is taxed also. So you're paying 3 times the amount of anybody else worldwide. They need to come and tell you about no GDP and use terms such as fiscal, this and blah blah, and fuck the area, blah blah. People break down to simple terminologies. Simple it works. All of these are political words. Just to sound like one real politician. Politics fit dead out in Jamaica. Politics should quit. The people should have a blood clot chance to take that power and put somebody else immediately. Immediately. Sometimes physically too. Sometimes physically. Because there's no way for somebody can sit down in one building and decipher what it is good for the country. Without we even know. No, the Prime Minister is only fucking stupid by going on live trying to combat something that is obvious that I go come. Such people even they insinuate and a lie, quote unquote lie, say boy, you hear me? I swap your land or sell out the land. To people for foreign investors, sell part of Westmoreland. It is, keep your fucking mouth shut, nigga. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Because you are going to prove to the people that they were right all along. It no matter how you want to do it. It no matter if I not sell it. It no matter if I barter. It no matter if you get piece of money or the money that is being sent now for relief on this part of what you're supposed to get to create the smart city. It don't matter how it come, nigga. It will be proven. The people are going to get rights. Now, when you kick up and go and show up a particular tantrum against Jamaicans who have no tolerance to none of them blood clot for crap. We live in an egotistic country, no matter who you be. If you're bad up a boy on social media, say go suck your man, no matter how coward a man be, you might go say go suck back your mama pussy. So if you come on social media as a leader, I tell people in Jamaica who not like you, your followers them in this moment right now grieve. They don't like your blood clot. Because at the first, me see one man get so much cussing apart from President Botha who did have Mandela down. They never seen nobody in the history of this time hated like this man. If you're not on social media, dog, have one of your friends and tell you, have somebody surf the social media and tell you that you're not light. So if you come out and show a tantrum against a country who is so fucking dark and illiterate and mad, you're mad. Which the maddest part of this again, everything that the people are saying will be here. You just tell the people them say them have to go wrap up with machines and AI and robotic behaviors. You just tell them that in your forum. So the bomb like the people them wrong. The people them are not wrong. You just tell the people them say listen, we have to exchange the people who work at the bank for AI and machines. How them wrong? Then you come out now and say Westmoreland want a smart city. And you go put one on it. You just come out and say Westmoreland need an eco community. Something that benefits from the bumbuckler, coal, air, and XYZ. I don't know what kind of community that's going to be. But because you want it accepted, you're trying to cut it down so it seems green. It cannot be green. Obviously, mean I go rob the earth or the land of something. Water, gas, something, just the blood clot propel this you're introducing. And it's not even robbing the land. You're adding stuff to the atmosphere that can't help it for mankind. Because everything digitalized, everything digital will be propelled by radiation. Nobody's talking about this. All they talk about poor relief fund and money, this and money that. Speak about the real blood clot things that are going to affect Jamaica. The more gadget you bring into the island, the more gigahertz of radiation you have to introduce to the human body. Nobody's speaking about this. You don't have a doctor, scientist, at this, that. Nobody from the UTech, nobody from the lab of this. Nobody is speaking on this. And it makes no fucking sense. Nigga, keep your mouth shut. As a prime minister, shush. Because everything you're trying to tell the people is fuckery. You bring it come. You start your statement by saying, God bless us, thank you, Jesus. But you eat blood clot one place in Israel with your hand on the fucking wall. Every platform, every social media have you with your hand on the wall. So how much God you have? That's madness. Your God and Jamaica's God are two different God. So even with the God business you lie down. Even with the God business. Even with your God business. You lie in a bumbuckland. Even with the God business you lie down. Me never see a man in the history of Jamaica where people hate so yet. I've never, me not live to see this. Brother, there's not one blood clot vlogger or TikToker. When they tell us, me don't know what this. And it's not by coincidental. Jamaicans, 3/4 of the word with them are used now as politicians. They are saying coincidental. The viewers are not seeing anything coincident. Nothing. 5 bumbuckler category 5 hurricane hit Black River. And most people are going to say the eye. That's why I say geo and school is rubbish. Because if you tell me that the calmest part of a hurricane is the eye. The calm is when the eye pass over, everybody can come out, get a sigh of relief, come move them cold, take up that before the next part pass back. You told us that shit. You fucking told us that. Now you're going to tell me the eye of the hurricane hit Black River. Hence the reason why Black River alone get mashed up. And Westmoreland and the local side. But there is, like, that makes sense. That makes fucking sense. So the prediction and the scare and the fear factor of the hurricane was before the actual hurricane. So the fear factor was you and the people who control social media send clips to Jamaica as a sensitization. Clips of people, places being flooded. Man did not tell life and parts of Bumbaka, Guyana, parts of HI family videos showing how this is Jamaica. Show Jamaica flag in and flood turn up some. Men knew what was coming before. What they did was psychological plot. Again, nobody not study human behaviors and their patterns more than DJ Kentucky. Tell them that.
So every people, that's what the man is saying, you know. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views though. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, we catch you on another one. I'm out.